Good Friday morning, my friends. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torgro. So we made it to Friday. Woo! Not a big deal for me. I make my job look easy. So Friday, just another day. Weekend, excellent, of course, for some relaxation. But Friday, no sweat. But I know some of you need Friday. Thank you for joining me on the MLive Morning Weather Update, brought to you by Lush Lawn. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tabs. So I better shut up and get to the weather. Here we go. All right, so there's going to be a batch of rain that moves through. Could be accelerating to thunderstorms, and with cold air aloft, could be some sleet or some small hail in these too. It's a couple of hour batch in any one spot. Here's that high resolution rapid refresh. 10 o'clock this morning in through the Grand Rapids area to Kalamazoo. 11 o'clock into the center of the state at noon. Lansing and Jackson. Mount Pleasant, Clare, Cadillac. Hey, David Feinblum from the sunny Bloomfields. Yes, good morning. Tyler Hurd. Good morning. 2 in the afternoon. 3 showing up with a quick shower or thunderstorm in Ann Arbor and Detroit. 3, 4, 5 o'clock. Same for the Saginaw Bay City Midland area. Same for the Thumb and the Sunrise side. This is 6 o'clock. So the showers and thunderstorms in the eastern part of the state, 3 to 8 o'clock overnight tonight. And hopefully we could hold on to some clouds, because otherwise we've got a frosty night ahead. Here's the longer range, the European model. And Mother's Day, the forecast there, real bugger for the far southern parts of the state. I'll give you a couple of close looks at that, but I would say the bottom 2 tiers of counties, that's maybe up to about I-94. Probably better plan on the possibility of rain at some point in the second half of Mother's Day. We'll look at that a little closer. Tomorrow should be a dry day, not a real warm day. There's that storm system. That's the middle of Mother's Day. This is in the afternoon on Mother's Day. Again, a closer look coming up. The European would say just skims the border and then moves on to the east. And one last tug of cold air coming in there. This is Tuesday morning. That's another frosty morning. We're looking to see those blue lines go away. That's what we're looking for. And it starts. It starts on late Tuesday, and it's slow after that. Wednesday morning, still chilly, but not as. By Wednesday afternoon, starting to warm up. Thursday, and this warm up is pretty much driven just by the heat of the sunshine, slowly modifying the air a couple of degrees every day. It's not brought on by a south wind and in comes air from Arkansas or something like that. It's just what meteorologists call a modification of the air mass due to sunshine. And it's slow. That's usually tacks on a couple of degrees every day. So we're out into next weekend, and the cold is eradicated, but it's still showing up on the far northern parts of the map. And we like to see that gone to officially declare it summer and whatnot. But this is next weekend, and we would finally get into a southerly flow. And any southerly flow at this time of the year boosts us into the 70s and flirts us with 80 degrees. All right, rainfall today, that burst comes through, and you could see a couple of tenths to a half inch in a quick thunderstorm blowing through the area. Then I want to show you the various models for Mother's Day. So this is the NAM, not the greatest at the end of its run, but look what it does. It brings meaningful rainfall Sunday into, like I said, the southern 2 tiers of counties. Okay, so that's the model that I would trust the least, because it doesn't do the best that far out. It does great short term, not far out. Now, second most trustworthy model, the U.S. model called the GFS, that does better in the long term. Mother's Day, it also has rain. It has rain up to Grand Rapids, up to Flint, and southward. Even has a little bit of snow mixed in there, which wouldn't be out of the question. This is Mother's Day afternoon, so it's about 25 miles farther north with the rainfall, and then moves it off. Now here's the European, which is usually the most trusted model at 3, 4, 5 days out, and I'll show you what it does. This is the middle of Mother's Day. Brings it just into the one tier of counties and the significant rainfall to the south. Hey, Brian Smith from Quincy, Michigan? I'm not. Oh, sorry, folks. Rick says center the map. Yes, sorry. I apologize. Thank you, Rick. Yeah, details. All right, let's go back then. So, NAM, you heard my talk about that. End of the run. It does some significant. Sorry, Vern Fondren. I fixed that for you. Alma should be dry on Saturday. Tim Welch, probably 55. So there's the NAM, and it does a half inch to an inch of rain on Mother's Day in the southern one tier counties and quarter to a half in the next tier upwards. The rest of that rain is from what's coming through today. Now, GFS, again, second most trusted, and you could see that on Mother's Day, right there, middle of the day, it brings the rain up to Grand Rapids. It brings it up to Flint. And so it's 25 miles farther to the north. And then the most trusted model, the European, which still can adjust. I've noticed that its trend is that it comes toward the GFS, and the GFS comes toward the European at 3 days out. And so this is midday on Mother's Day with the European, one tier of counties into the rainfall. And so my point being is, I think from Kalamazoo to Ann Arbor southward, you might want to plan on the possibility of some rain on Mother's Day. Low temperatures tonight. I anticipate a freeze warning at some point because we have temperatures down to 32 in Grand Rapids, 31 by Kalamazoo overnight tonight, 29 in Big Rapids, 28 in Cadillac. Traverse City are probably 31, 32 degrees. The Thumb, you might luck out and stay at 34. Sunday, Mother's Day, cold, mid-30s and below freezing from Clare northward. Monday, cold. Sound like a broken record, don't I? Low to mid-30s and below freezing northern half of lower Michigan. Then Tuesday morning, my next morning of concern, because the cold air comes in behind that Sunday storm system and then the sky's clear. That would leave Tuesday morning as the coldest again. Could be down to freezing in Grand Rapids. Could be down below freezing around the Jackson, Lansing area and between Lansing and Kalamazoo. 34, Saginaw Bay City, Flint, and the Detroit area, and then below freezing in the north. Wednesday morning, still chilly, not quite as. And then Thursday morning, we start our warm-up. And let's see if we can find anything that seems halfway pleasant for afternoon temperatures. Hey, good morning, Mike Joy. So today, low 50s in the south half, 40s in the north half. Saturday, we'll call it upper 50s in many places. Sunday, Mother's Day, mid to upper 50s. Colder where there's clouds and rain in the south. Monday, in the mid 50s. Tuesday, upper 50s. Wednesday, low 60s taking over. Thursday, low to mid 60s. So that's where I think that Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, my formula there is a couple of degrees warmer each day. There you have it. Not super terrible, but certainly we've raised our standards because our average high temperature is going up now. Chance of sunshine is going up, and weather's just not following it yet until about the middle of next week. Hi, Tanya Ball. Good morning. Lori Robinson, thanks for watching. Karen Frederick. Yes, nicer weather is coming. Next week, first camping weekend trip. Any idea on the weekend for Algonac? I would say you're going to be pretty good next weekend and could make it into the 60s. Hey, good morning, Jenny Steele. Let's see. Lisa Bloom, is it going to snow? Fairview, Michigan. Probably not what we would call snow, but in the situation we have with cold air aloft and a cold front moving through that develops thunderstorms, we sometimes get what's called grapple. It's kind of like a combo between a mini snowball and a hailstone, and it kind of bounces on the ground, and you look up and you say, wait a minute, this is May 8th, 7th? Is this supposed to be doing that? It has. I've seen snowflakes on Mother's Day. One year I was going across the the Badger, the ferry, going from Ludington to Manitowoc, and we had snow showers. So there it is. Have yourselves a nice weekend. Keep a coat with you wherever you're going. We'll watch the Sunday possibility of rain for Mother's Day. I think you better plan on it in the bottom 2 tiers of counties. It's oh so close. And then we'll wait for Wednesday of next week, and hopefully it will be all uphill from there. And hopefully within a week or so, you'll be complaining that it's too hot. I know how that goes. Take care. Thanks for joining me on the MLive Morning Weather Update, brought to you by Lush Lawn. Thank you, Lush Lawn, for bringing this to everybody. And we will see you back here again Monday. I doubt I'll have to give you an update on the weekend, but I will keep you updated on the rain on a post on MLive probably. Take care.